Good morning. It is Wednesday, May 24th. My name is Irene Mahoney. I am an independent coach with Optavia. I'm working on transitioning, and it's going pretty well as far as I think it is time for me to put more whole foods into my diet and start going to the gym and actually like lifting and putting some muscle back on my body or on my body, depending on what part of the body we're talking about. But I did step on the scale this morning and we are up. So I'm up to like 159 and a half, which isn't great, but is expected, right? The first week that you go on Optavia, you take all the glucose out of your body and you have this amazing 5 to 6 pound weight loss, which, you know, your coach hopefully explained to you was mostly water that was stored in the liver with all of your stored glucose. And so when you get rid of all the glucose so that your body can start burning fat, you also get to lose all that water, which is awesome. Highly motivating when you first step on the scale. But then when you start putting the carbs back in your body and you start giving your body back fruits, starchy vegetables, you're putting the carbs back in your body. And so you're gonna put that water back in too. So I'm trying not to panic because I knew it was gonna happen. I know it's water. For the most part, right? I'm also having a little problem with like, oh, we get to add things back in. We must get to add everything back in whenever we want. So, you know, it's going okay, but I think it's time to make these adjustments and move forward. So I'm gonna stick to the program. You know, we're gonna do the 4 weeks of transition. And I know it's gonna be a little challenging for me, right? I did really well, regimented 5 and 1. I'm like, but it's time to like open it up to more whole foods, and sort of just put fruit back into my life, put some potatoes back in my life. I'm Irish, come on. All right, so I made the morning shake and I left the spinach out. So it's just the new coconut caramel coffee, which sounds so exciting, but if I'm being honest, I don't really like caramel flavoring in my coffee. Sometimes I'm gonna remember that because it always looks amazing on the package and then I'm like, oh, I don't actually like fake caramely flavor in things. Okay, that's fine. It's not horrible. We blended it up with the mocha shake. The mocha shake's delicious. It makes it okay. But I didn't add my spinach because I got a family birthday party tonight for my lean and green. So I'm gonna save my extra vegetable and my extra starchy vegetable for there. And hopefully I won't do too horribly at the birthday party. So it's gonna be a pretty normal morning, kind of like a 5 and 1, except the fruit. So four and I don't know. But so it's gonna be a different day. It's gonna be a birthday party day. So let's see how we do. Alrighty, it is time for my 1 cup of blueberries here. So this is my fueling 2. I'm gonna go with the blueberries again because we're highly repetitive. So 1 cup of blueberries counts as your 2 half-cup servings of fruit, which we're using to replace one of the fuelings. So I'm gonna go enjoy this and go check out my study hall. Got a little bit of a walk-in during the first part of my lunch prep. Just made the mashed potatoes into a grilled cheese. Again, I'm gonna save my extra vegetables for dinner tonight. I'm hoping that saves me from going overboard at the birthday party. Doing a little better with my water. So I had 24 ounces so far today, and I'm hoping I drink this 24 ounces with my lunch. So that's where we're at so far, and I will see you for hallway duty in a couple hours. Oh, we did it. We made it through the day. It is time for after school snack. I'm just gonna grab this Campfire s'mores bar for the ride home. Doing pretty good on the water. I think we're at 75 ounces there, so that's good. I can go get my hair done. That's very exciting when it's all just gray right there. It's so pretty. So we'll turn that back to black. It'll be nice. Then head over to the birthday party. I'm not gonna film the birthday party. I'll let you know how we did and what was there. Sometimes there's some roasted meat and some vegetables, so that's what I'm hoping for. But sometimes it's a pizza party, and that's a tougher one to negotiate. So let's see what we walk into for the lean and green. But I will see you for dessert. All right, I got my hair done, and that went lovely. But then I was late running over to dinner, so by the time I got there, there was a little bit of salad, so that was good. I got my vegetables in, but then it was just a pizza party. And by that point, I was starving, and I didn't actually have like a backup plan. So then I ate the pizza, and once I let myself eat the pizza, when it was time for cake, I was like, oh, well, now I've had the pizza. What's a little cake gonna do? You know, we know better than this, but okay. All right, no big deal. I knew tonight was gonna be a rough night, and guess what? It was. All right, I did make myself pudding for dessert here. And so I think I am going to make sure that I have my last fueling to make sure that I max my protein and I get all my vitamins and my minerals in. I hope you're doing a good job. And if you're having some struggles, if you're on this transition, I hope you are giving yourself a little bit of grace to get used to, you know, like reintroducing new food groups again. So that's where I'm at. And I'll see you tomorrow.